What's up, YouTube? Jay Traveling here. Today I wanted to look at my p106 90 rig, and I had it mining Ethereum Classic for a little while now, probably over a month, definitely over a month. But last night I noticed when I was checking my accounts with Coinbase and everything that ravencoin's been pretty much up, pretty much higher than it's been ever since I've been mining it. So I actually switched my p106 90 rig over to mine ravencoin. Now, obviously, my other rigs, my P104s, my 5600 XTs, and my 3060 Ti, obviously, I'm not going to mine Ravencoin with them because they still mine Ethereum. Ethereum is very profitable right now. But I did switch the P10690s to Ravencoin, and I'll show you the rates that it's going at and why I switched it. Obviously, is because of profitability. I don't think I'll hang on to the Ravencoin because it fluctuates so much. I'll probably just exchange it for Bitcoin. I have it into a nice hash wallet right now, and I can just exchange it on their platform right into Bitcoin, and then hopefully make it a little more profitable along the ways when Bitcoin rises. But I'll show you, we'll go into the computer now, and I'll show you what the hash rates of my P10690 rig is doing, the rates, and we'll look at a profitability calculator of what it was getting on Ethereum Classic and what it's getting now on Ravencoin. So let's go ahead into the computer and check it out. So this is my P10690 rig. It obviously fluctuates with Ravencoin. If anyone has mined, will notice that it's not always steady. So I average it at about 33 mega hash a second. Sometimes it goes up to 34. Sometimes it dips a little bit below like it is now. But my power limit is way lower than what I had it at on Ethereum Classic when I was mining. So I have it at about 60 watts. So it's saving me a little money on the electricity. So Ethereum Classic right now is at 722. And at one point, this did go over $10 recently. Beginning of January, I think it was up a little bit. Let's check and see a 7-day, if it loads, maybe a 1 month. See if it can load some USD. So it was up pretty high at one point. So it was very profitable at that point. But Ravencoin right now is at 22, just over 2 cents per coin. Doesn't sound like a lot, but you actually mine it a lot faster. A lot of people do say that this is a dead coin and it's not even worth mining, but as long as it's profitable, I'm going to keep mining it. Whereas this, is 7 cents. I think it was like right here. It's like, 11. You can see on the screen on the right, it was just over $10 at 11 around January 10th. To $11 per coin. Ravencoin's not even at its peak. Here it was at just over 6 cents per coin. It may still go up. I'm not really sure. But if we look at what it's mining right now, it's just over. If we refresh it, it might change. So it's changed a little bit. So I'm getting just under 33 mega hash right now, but if you can see the fluctuation here. So I am going to average it at 33. So if we go into what to mine, I already have it calculated out. This is about what it was doing, 133 mega hash. So if we click on my ETH hash, you see 133 mega hash is what it was mining before I switched it last night. So then I switched over to Kapow, and now I'm doing 33. So 133 mega hash, but I was pulling more power at the wall, roughly 510 watts. Since I went down to Kapow, software is reading 360. So I'm pulling about 420 at the wall. And that's probably a little conservative, a little higher. Just like my rates here, I don't pay 15 cents per kilowatt hour. Anyone who watches my videos knows that I always do 15 cents to give me a little bit of a buffer if, I forget to change my electrical provider or I get a spike in electric for some reason. But we'll recalculate just because of the current rates. So you see, recalculate, you see, these are obviously the only two I have reporting right now. I have these all grayed out, so it doesn't tell me if they're more profitable or not. Ethereum Classic, I was getting 66 cents a day. Now I'm just over $1 a day on my rig. I know that's not a lot. Some people say, what's the even point of mining if you're only making profit of $1 a day? Well, one, I'm making a little more than $1 because I don't pay this much in electric. And two, these cards were so cheap for me at the time that these will still pay themselves off in a few months. So if I mine, it would probably actually more in a few months. It would probably take paid about $32 per card. I had the motherboard already, and I had the frame that it was on already, and I already had the power supply. I mean, you can factor in that I paid for all that stuff, but it'd probably take like 6 or 7 months and it's paid off. But it's already been mining for a few months now on Ethereum Classic, so I already have money in there from its mining. So it's getting fairly close to being paid off. So these are the two coins I bounced between mining on it. Obviously, they're 3 gigabyte cards, so I can't mine Ethereum, or else I would. Because if I could get 133 mega hash at 510 watts on Ethereum, it's obviously going to be the dominant one at almost $10 a day profit. But since they're 3 gigabyte cards, I can't build that DAG file. So I'll be mining these. So 103 and 66 cents. So I mean, not too bad. But since I can't mine that, I'm not going to even try. So this is what I'm looking at. So just over $1. So it went up a little bit just in that little bit of time. It was at 106. So 108 a day, and this went up a penny. So I mean, that's just how fast these markets fluctuate. These aren't as much. These I probably have to refresh, but they're pretty close to what it'd be. So 729, and then yeah, it went up a little bit. But I expect. Well, let's see. Look at the rewards. This tells you like the rewards and stuff. You do estimated rewards per 24 hours. So it's saying I get 107 coins. Or Ethereum Classic, I'd get 0.33 or 0.34. So I mean, that's pretty good. That's why you can get, if you look at your estimated awards, that's why you get so much ravencoin, even though it's so cheap, because you get so much of the coin. It is kind of nice when you look at your wallet and you see you have a ton of coins, even though they're cheap. But I don't know what I don't know what I plan on doing, because ravencoin, you look at the fluctuation of ravencoin. If we look at a 6-month time, you'll see it was up this high back in August, and it dipped all the way down here. I was mining it probably back, I'd say November time. I'd have to look at my YouTube channel, but probably in November I was mining it. And then trying to think when Ethereum Classic switched and lowered their DAG file, because that's when I switched to Ethereum Classic. But I was mining it for a while, my p106s, and it was a little profitable at the time. I was probably profiting about like 30 cents a day at the time. But now that it's a lot higher, I'm profiting a little bit more. But you can see it was up at 2.6 a little bit ago. So let's look at a day. Just in the day, you can see the fluctuation. So it was up at 2.5 cents. It's fluctuated a little bit, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this coin. I may just, like I said, trade it out for Bitcoin when it hits my wallets. I don't think NiceHash charges you a fee to exchange between coins. I'll have to double check. If it does, I'll probably do it once a week. But I feel like Bitcoin's a more stable coin, and that has more of a chance of progressing and just growing. Where Ravencoin is going to fluctuate, as it might grow a little bit in price. I don't see it growing as much as Bitcoin or Ethereum will. I know there's a lot of speculation about Ethereum going proof of stake this year, and people speculating what it's going to do with the price, but I'm not going to go too in depth on that and my thoughts of it. Maybe I'll save that for another video. But as far as Ravencoin, I don't see it, in my opinion, and I really don't know. I don't see this really being too stable of a coin for me to hold on to it. So I'm probably just going to trade it out and kind of use it as it's profitable for now. And then once it dips back down, I'll keep an eye and probably switch this rig between Ravencoin and Ethereum Classic as I see what's more profitable. But Ethereum Classic I plan on holding on to. I do think that that's going to climb in price over time. Even if it climbs up to like $10 to $15 per coin, which is at $15, that's double what it is now, as you can see. I plan on holding on to it because I think over time, I think it's going to progressively grow and grow and grow. It's not going to be like an overnight thing. I know the whole crypto market did like shoot up out of nowhere, but we'll see. I do plan on holding on to it. So that's just my thoughts on it. I just want to show you guys I switched my p10690 back onto ravencoin. I want to see if you guys, if you had p10690s, what you're doing, if you're staying with Ethereum Classic, or if you are switching back to ravencoin since it seems to be more profitable right now, or if you have other rigs that were mining Ethereum Classic, what you guys are doing with them. I know there's some people with RX 480s and 584 gigabytes that are mining Ethereum Classic. No, it's interesting to see. It's definitely a crazy time for crypto right now, mining it. But if you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment down below what you guys are doing with your rigs, what you're running, different hash rates you're getting. If you guys see maybe some tweaks I can do to my rigs, I know a couple guys comment in videos that I tried different tweaks. That's actually where I got my overclocks for the p10690 on ravencoin. But I'm interested to see what you guys are doing. But definitely make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment below. See you next time.